Hello, welcome to another recap of mine. Finished the day up green a little bit, up almost 2%. Uh, it was a pretty interesting day. Over traded a little bit, but yeah. And then I had a couple trades where I was like doing too much, like I was in two positions at once right off the open. So and then I was undersized on uh, a few things. So I'm not going to show every single execution today, but you can see for my order flow and my you get the idea. I'll just show you the everything that wasn't a scratch. Um, let's get right to it. The first one, I as you see, Boeing up in the top chart here is flagging, and also down here Tesla it sold off first minute, excuse me, and then you have this bottoming tail candle here, and then we have this sort of little doji sort of hammer candle forming, and then where so as Tesla starts to approach high day, that's when I get in. But I get in Boeing first, two contracts, and then also eyeball in BIDU, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So BA's flagging. I'm grabbing 250 contracts.
Order
I'm
partially filled.
in the money already. The contracts are in
Order filled.
the money. Just because it's a Friday and they were cheap, I
Order
went with them.
filled.
So I grabbed two. I just grabbed one Tesla as it approached high day. So in the money on Tesla, Boeing I'm about flat. Both contracts. So I
Order
take my
filled.
Tesla profits. So and then I take Boeing. Get a little bit of a move here.
Order partially filled.
I took the Boeing. So
Order filled.
up $75, 1.19%. I'll take it. Now BIDU is approaching high day, so I'm gonna grab one contract, which is not enough. I really wanted to take
Order
ENPH.
filled.
Was it broke 176 here? But the spreads were too wide on the contracts. Unfortunate, it made a decent move. So I'm in that BIDU. It was a broke high day. 126 to my cost. Up on the position slightly. Meanwhile, this whole time I had a swing on Wish that I didn't mean to swing. And it was just like a degen scalp, and then it ended up I didn't realize it was 1 o'clock. 9 seconds before the bell, closing bell hit, I opened a position, and then all of a sudden my quotes went away on my quote monitor here, and then it took me about 5 minutes to realize it was after one. So pretty funny. But anyway, so that Wish contract goes negative like $40 here, and then I throw an order out at the mid price to get out. I'm still in Baidu. I'm up like $25. Not much, but so I threw an order out on the ask.
Order filled.
I got filled. So that's it. So yeah, I mean, I made an extra $10 there or whatever because I threw an order out on the ask. So, see that Wish is negative 39.56. I closed that position here, so I ended up. You don't see it, but I ended up losing like 30 something bucks. So I'm up 1.35%. I take Tesla here. So you see Tesla's flagging, right? So normally, what I'll see like this come down, and it'll come down to about this 690 level, the bottom of the flag support, and then it will you know it will catch a bid, and then the price will, it'll catch a bid, and then it'll rip higher. Well, it doesn't catch a bid, and I get stuck in it, and I just kind of hold and hope. So, I mean, I would take that play any day, but my where I screwed up is when it didn't hold this, when it was obvious weakness and there's no bids, then that's when I should have got out. So let's check it out.
Order filled.
So grab one right there. Just spinning a bounce here. Started to get a bounce. Then, boom. See that? That's when I should have got out when that velocity hit. So it would have been only down $40. It's nothing. Now I'm down 70 or 100. I mean, so 105. So it's at one position. So now I'm kind of holding hope and like, okay, maybe we'll get a balance up to this 690. I can get out on a little pop, but I don't ever like to get out when we have a giant red bar. But sometimes you just got to get out. So my thought is, if it breaks this prior pivot, prior candle low, then I'm out. I know a lot of bulls got caught in this drop here. Pesky market makers playing games. Whoever it is, smart money, whatever. Somebody hit a market order. Boop, drop.
Order filled.
Oh, I got out there for 323, so yeah, like, $116 loss on that one. So now I'm minus $34 on the day. So not too bad. I'm not chirping right now. I'm like, okay, let me just see if I can find some more plays. So go back to handy dandy BIDU. So there's another support buy here. I kind of see it catch a little bit here just above VWAP. We have this little flag formation, and I'm risking off VWAP and the 8 EMA there. So I'm gonna grab a single contract, which is unfortunate. I just doing this whole single contract on a Friday. I mean, in hindsight, it would have been nice to grab 100, but if I could afford that many, but at least 10 would be nice. But yeah, Friday. I mean, it's tougher to play these weeklies. I do like weeklies on Fridays though, to be honest, because they're cheap. You can get a lot of little quick scalps, and some days they add up. So I'm up like 20 something bucks already. Thoughts are, if this gets to high day, I want to see what it does, and then take the contract off, because this could easily form an M pattern, which it does. So you get a little M pattern going there potentially. So just want to take this one off. So I sell right there on the ask for 214. So twice I've made I've made an extra $25 or so. I would have been break even right now if I didn't sell 2 orders on the ask. So that's why I like using hitting the ask. So and it's basically like driving a manual transmission. Like, you can either have automatic, but you don't have complete control. With limit orders, I can throw whatever order out there I want with hotkeys, and I have control. I can, when underlying squeezing or whatever, I can throw an order out on the ask or the mid price if I'm being super conservative. But it's just very effective to be able to have more control. So BIDU's, we had this little flag pattern, and we had a little M pattern double top almost, but it wasn't double top, because for it to be a true double top, it would have had to break this prior low at VWAP. So it looked like it was going to double top. The little M pattern caught a bid, and we got higher lows here, approaching high a day. So, and we got this sort of little pennant, sort of ascending triangle formation. So it's with technical levels above. So I'm liking the setup. I didn't like it enough to grab more than one, but hey, it is what it is.
Order filled.
So I'm in one. and up, $5, $10. I'm barely up, but I think we're gonna get a break and then be all right. So see what happens here.
Order cancelled.
So try to throw an order out on the ask. Throw an order out on the ask right there.
Order
I get
filled.
filled. Uh, and then so yeah, now the final trade is Tesla. Tesla, I take this bear flag. So we get this little descending triangle breakdown. This green support line here at 685.56. So we break down below that. So anybody that was long off these little support here, they're underwater, and then it starts to go up, and they get out of their positions because they're like close to break even. Then that former support is now resistance. So I'm risking off that level. I'm playing a single put, 680 put.
Order filled.
So my cost is 423. We're already at 465 by 475. So I'm gonna want to, as we start approaching this pre-market low here, this orange line, I'm gonna want to take my profits and sell on the ask. So see what $5 on the ask, I still put an order
Order
of
filled.
$5, I get filled. So another time I made about $5 to $10 extra dollars there. So I'm at 113 on the day, and the only other trade I had was a Tesla trade that we sort of got this we had a nice little flag, and then I'll show you right here. Oh, it's right. So I'm in one here at 370, and then I get shooken out, and then it rips higher. So I get out for a break even. So I got in at 369, I get out 371. So that's basically, I lost 10 cents on the trade, literally. So not $10, but actually 10 cents. So, but we get a rip higher. So like here, 440. I think I could have got out for like 450. So it would have been $80 profit. I missed out on because I just, it was Friday, and I just kind of just got out to be safe. But can't always play them all the way, right? So it is what it is. But I hope you find these videos helpful. I hope you had a nice day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Appreciate you watching. If you could please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I do this content to hopefully, it not only helps me, but I want to help out people that are newer than me, or people that are just find these videos helpful. I really want. I know how hard trading is. I spend 17 plus hours a day for the last 2 years straight. Um, on this passion of mine, which is the markets. And so I don't know. I know how hard it is. I know how brutal and just even depressing the markets can be. So it just feels good to give back. And hopefully I'm doing that. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Much love. Take care. Alrighty.